Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Time at Portia episode 45 with Talina. Wake her up and get her going. Hello, Papa. How you doing? Yeah? That one out. There you go, doggo. And saying hello. Pinkie Pie. Do we actually have... I have a frogfish. I think I really need those for creating, oh, that's what I meant to do. I didn't look up the recipe for sweet caviar. Pretty sure it's something to do with frogfish and sugar, but that was wrong, so now I need to work it out. Okay, the game is saved after each day. You'll be sent home to sleep at 3 AM and woken up, so if you exit the game prior to sleeping, you will not have everything you've done up to the point before you slept will be lost. Let's go, whoops, say hello to the cows. Gather the poop. Pet the calf. It's at 90%. It looks like a happy little calf. Oh gosh. Alright. We're doing okay for food. I might have to add some more in for something. That's Mr. Ack. Let's go say good morning. Good morning, Mr. Ack.
Hi!
How you doing?
Mr. Django showed me around his restaurant. The menu was exquisite. I have never made most of the dishes on there, but I want to learn them.
I love him. He's so enthusiastic. Alright, have an iron pot to help you with your cooking. And I think you've done about... Thank you. Hey, 10. Alright. Let's have a look at your upgrades. Oh, excellent. Alright, so now I'm just missing the number 1 cooking and the number 4 cooking. So that's pretty good. So he's got a bunch of stuff he can do. There's his Lara in between the trees. The fish, do they need feeding? Oh. Awesomeness. We now have 3 of these guys. I'm thinking it's time to remove one of them. No, Pinky, you're not getting this one. And I'll remove that one. Oh, that's right, we had 3 last time I looked. Okay, so that's 15,000 worth of fish that we just raised for ourselves. That's pretty good. I forgot to check the map. Alright, no one is having conniptions or an emergency. That's pretty good. 2.4, huh? Hello, Minister Lee. How you doing?
Hello. Have you ever heard of the story?
You must be doing pretty well to be telling that horrible story again. Here you go.
Me? Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. Oh. Hang on a minute. When's that? Mission. Right. I know it says 4 days, 22 hours and 59 minutes. But I'm thinking that the meetup is actually tonight and we're going to need to deal with that. So, Antoine,
hey,
how you doing?
Don't underestimate the difficulty of the work at the business. I keep track of every order. The hardest part is I have to stand all day.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, what did Higgins leave me today? They need 5 cooking sets for 200 and 5,575. 108, okay. So we are going to go for the rep and the goal. Ah, and speaking of which, let's go and sell our fish. I'm actually wondering if I left these fish in the tank, would they double exponentially, or is there a limit to how many we can have? But right now, $78%. Oh, no, you don't. We are not selling fishies for that much. They're going back in their tanks. Actually, to be honest, I have 2 salmon there. I'm thinking they can go in a new tank, all of their own. That's right. And I made some golden... I was going to say golden salmon rhubarb pie, but it's actually golden radish soup, which restores 20% of your maximum stamina, which is a pretty cool thing. Alright. Let's check for another fish tank. I'm pretty sure I built 4, but I could be wrong. It's possible I put it in at the museum. So let's go for fishing. Fishing one. Aha. I have another fish tank. Shift, left click. I'd like to split the tanks, and then I want to right click that over into my inventory. So I'm thinking we might as well have another golden salmon tank. Just pop that thingy down into here. I'm going to put the catfish back in his tank, and I'm going to have another pair of golden salmon in this one. So let's place that one. Away we go. Oh, well. Alrighty. Let's put our 6s in. Alright. And I'm just going to pop my extra catfish back in here. So I guess we do get to find out if the catfish will breed exponentially. Alright, so this is right to the edge. That's good. I've got 27,000, so I'd probably have to get about 100,000 more if I remember correctly. Nope, I have to get 180,000 more. That's a lot. How do I want to do this? So theoretically, if the meetup is at 6, let's just have our map. It'll be down here at the bridge. So what I might do... Oh yeah, I better go and get my commission done. Get my commission on its way. And once that's ready, I think what I'll do is head down to the bridge and maybe fish for another catfish and see if I can't find a frogfish king, because I don't think I've ever had one of those before. So that's doing its thing. Let's just pop all we can back in here. Make sure, see what's left. Oh, I meant to sell those swords too. Sort everything up. Toss that across. And the rock salt. That can go in my cooking box. I think we'll just leave it at that. Might put my fishing rod down here so I don't forget that it's important. Okay. Cook sets. Let's get going with the cook sets. Okay. So we haven't reached the end of the game yet. When you do hit the official end of the game, you get like a series of credits, and I'm actually gone past my cook set. It's right here. Alrighty. How many did you want? 5, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's try that trick again. You know what? We can just build... Let's just build 5. Confirm that. We're just going to let that run through. It won't take that long to go, but while it's doing its thing, let's just have a look in here, see what we're short on. Ironwood, of course. Worn fur. I need to go up to... Okay, we will go up to the Civil Corps and order some more. And then we have the usual guys. We have our old parts, snake skin, and composite wooden boards. But it looks... That should be sapphire topazes, yep. Hang on a minute. I don't seem... Oh, I have some bronze bars going through. We're running short on tin. We're good for wood. It's my cutter, furnace. Grinder's got no weight on it. Alright, maybe I need to go through these and just see what I can do. Alright. Resin. Got plenty of resin. Hardened clay. Flour. Soil. Pigments. Concrete. So I'm pretty good for most things. I don't really want to push it too much further. Let's have a look at this. So basically we're short of worn fur. I could make some cloth, that wouldn't be too bad. And I could make some waterproof cloth. But, okay, we need to get our bits and bobs going. Steel balls, 30, 36, 62, 69. Pulleys, bearings, cables. So I don't really need much more of those right now. Yeah. Let's go into our aluminium. Alright, 100, 300, 100. That's way too low. Let's craft up 100 of that. We're going to run out of iron ore real quick, but that will be fine. Manganese I might craft in another 10 simply because it brings me up over 100. That's pretty good. Stone brick. Like, I've got the rocks to do it with, so I might as well put in another 100 and clear a little bit of space in the iron baths. That's kind of important to have a few more of. Looks like we might need to go iron ore mining. Copper bars, bronze bars I've got cooking, and we're going to need more. Charcoal is good. Welding rods, 200, that should be okay. So should that. Well, haven't we been a bit neglectful? Let's do 50 of these. Just because I don't want to completely use up my titanium. And then we'll head into the cutter and have a quick look. Copper plate 66, bronze plate. I'm going to need more than that. Let's go for 50. Marble planks. Let's go for 50 of those. This will keep our machines a bit busy. Everything's looking a lot more under pressure now. Marble planks. Let's go for 50 of those as well. Wooden boards. You know what? I'm kind of partial to having about 100 of those lying around. Steel plate. Again, going to go for 50. We're way too low at 13. Aluminium plate. Let's put in for another 50 of those, which means I'm going to run out of stainless aluminium pretty soon. Igneous brick. We might top that up with another 25 or 6, whatever. I can't type this morning. That's got more coming through. Titanium plate. I really would like another 50 of those, so I'm just going to push it until everything falls over. Let's have a quick look over here. Rubber belts. Let's put through for another 10. It's going to make our quality leather demand go up. Gunpowder. I'll put in for 10 of those. We don't use a lot of it. Single seats. There's 3. Let's put in for another 10 of those. Grinding stones. I don't know what I would use 100 of these for, but we can always sell them. Grinding saws. 10 because bloodstones are a pain to get. Grinding blades. Let's go for 10 of those because I'm kind of fond of my carbon steel bars. Leather horns. Let's do 10 of those. Wooden pillars. We're on 15. Actually, no, you're right. We do need some more of those. Alright, so my cutter is looking fairly almost overburdened, so I might need to make another one of those. My grinder's got almost nothing, and that's probably because I've run out of materials already, or I didn't add anything, one of the two. Skiver, blender, electric furnace. Why is that under no burden? I might have to look into that. Large pipes are easy enough to make on the spot. Steel shells I've only got 29, but they come through pretty quick when we need them. Steel frames. Well, let's put through 100 of those. We're going to go through our carbon steel bars like no one's business. I don't know what I would need sprinklers for. I'll probably need them for commission now that I've said that. For the curious, we'll put through 14 of these just so you guys can see how they work in the inspections. You probably already know, but hey, it'll be fun. Precision parts, fuel pack, smart console. Not doing too badly with that. What does that do, I wonder? I guess I'll find out when I need it. Okay, that is where we'll leave our factory. So we're going to need iron, we're going to need aluminium, and we're going to need a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to let that muddle its way through. Our cook sets are still roaming. I don't know what number of cook set that is on, but there you go. And we have... Alright, our fish are good. Why is there just one in them? No, there's two. Alright. So I should probably think about getting chickens. And I should probably think about getting more cows. So this pen takes... Oh, I know, you're a cute cow, but... That's why... Hang on a minute. I'm just trying to work out what my animal capacity is. Alright, so I can have another 10 bits of livestock in here. I have 2 cows already, so that's not too bad. Where's my feeder for this one? There they are. So what we're going to do is just see what our capacity for this is. We can have 8 livestock in here, so let's toddle over to Mr. McDonald's and see what our livestock situation is like. I know I'm supposed to be saving money to expand the yard, but I might as well stick these animals in here while I can. We're looking at 1338, so I didn't want to bore you completely with fishing for several hours. So let's just go have a look in here. Okay, chickens, ducks and sheep. So the chook pen can have 4, and so it can have 8. Let's just go 4 and 4. So we'll have 4 chickens and we'll have 4 ducklings. And okay, so I need 6, so I need 4 more of these guys to bring them up to 6. And I need a total of 6 of these guys because the main animal pen can have 12. So now that we've got that, he doesn't sell feed, that's okay. Let's toddle over to Sophie's and see what she's got that I might be able to feed my critters. They like all kinds of things, I guess. Maybe I should see what they like before I buy it. What do you reckon? I mean, most things are pretty cheap. So why don't I start with maybe 50 of these. And we'll just see what our chickens and our cows like to eat, having bought that many carrots, because I can always use it for my carrot soup, so it's not going to be wasted if I can't use it as feed. It's probably expensive as feed. Oh, I think I can use plant fibre, and I've got a ton of that. Let's go check it. Alrighty. Apricots, bamboos. I can use layered... Ah, just things I have on me, huh? Seriously don't want to use my apricots for that. We're going to get those dryers up and running, I think. Alrighty, food quantity. I only have 2 of those on me. I have 287 honey though, but layered carrots are worth more. So let's just hold the left mouse button down until it maxes out. Let's add those in. The apricots come out and the carrots go in. Ah, and let's put the chickens in. Here we go. Pretty sure I'm going to have these chickens where I can see them. Oh, there they are. They are where I can see them. What am I on? So go with 7. Go left click. 2, 3, 4. Go with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Guess I can pet them all. Oh god, that is exactly how a duckling sounds too. Little attention hogs. So I'm not sure I want to do this every day, to be honest, but the calves are growing without me doing that every day. So, and speaking of calves, let's toddle this way and dump our new animals in here as soon as we pop them down in our bar. So we have 4 more calves to come in, and I have 6 little sheep to come in. Okay. And 27. It's like you drop them out of the sky. So pet that. So this is one aspect of Portia that I've never really explored, and that's the farming. And the animal farming in particular. So you're welcome to travel with me on this journey of discovery. Oh my. Something tells me I'm going to regret this. Let's just toddle into here. I'm going to take out all my aroma apples. And we're going to put in, do these guys eat carrots as well? Yes, they do. So the growth rate's not going to be quite as quick. But, hello sheep. Oops, cancel. Alright, I think I have made everybody... No, I haven't made everyone happy. There are so many of them. What is this? Okay, now we're done. We're going to run away before we get too distracted. Our cook sets should be done. And the good thing about this particular mission... Oh wait, what is that arrow on my screen? Oh, that arrow is my mission. Yep. So the good thing about this particular mission is that my delivery is for Dr. Zhu, and my meeting with Dr. Zhu is with Dr. Zhu. So should be at around dusk. All right, who's that? Chiwa wants something, and Dawa wants something, and I've forgotten what it was. I think one of them actually wanted bits, right? So the meetup is at Amber Island Bridge, which means I can spend the rest of the day. Let me just make sure my backpack's relatively empty. It's relatively empty, that will be fine. So I can spend the rest of the day just cruising around. Actually, I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to catch some kingfish and hoping the price of fish goes up. So it's 4/2, which means it's summer, day 4 of month 2. I also wanted to experiment on mint because I have heard somewhere that mint likes this carrot radish. The soup that we made, I think he likes it, so we'll find out. In the meantime though, we're going to go to much less stressful thoughts. We need to catch ourselves a king frogfish, and I would like another king catfish. And I mean, we could always do with more fish to sell. Mars likes these as well. We can get a bit of a plus in our relationship. If you look at the mini-map, you can see that the little yellow arrow on the screen is moving towards us. Basically, that means Dr. Zhu is heading for his date for the meetup. So we might have to stop fishing very soon, which is should be a bit of fun. Oh, okay. My bad. If you look at the map, meeting up with Dr. Zhu is over here. Let's go get this done. Man walked right past me and he didn't even say hello. Now I'm trying to pocket my fishing rod like I would in Pumpkin Days. Alrighty. He will be quite cross too if we miss the meetup, so hopefully... Oh my gosh, I better move myself.
There you are!
Uh-huh. What are we doing?
Come here. Oh, what's this? Fireworks. I've got fireworks. I'm not the romantic type. Haven't dated a lot.
Uh-huh.
Phyllis told me watching fireworks is romantic. So, I've made some fireworks specially for this day to surprise you.
Okay. I brought some fireworks as well.
You brought some too?
Uh-huh. Oh god, honesty's the best policy, right? Well,
Didn't expect to reveal it this early. Or nothing can really hide from you.
Uh-huh.
Can we get started?
I guess. Okay, so basically you don't need your fireworks in the hot bar, as far as I can tell. you can have your different fireworks out. Maximum you can have is 50. And the number of fireworks you have on you is the amount that you have available to choose from. So, I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I think I might just make a rainbow because I'm not really into love hearts. Let's go with, that was 8. Let's go here. I know. Mouse wheel is switched down, as you can see. Sorry, it's been a while since I did fireworks. We now have yellow ones. I might just pop those this way. I'm thinking I probably need to scroll up and grab another red firework and pop that there. Down to 15. When I did this and I wanted to romance Dr. Zhu, I made a love heart, but I'm probably not going to romance him this time, I think. And down to purple. Yellow goes with purple, right? And 3 more. I think he mentioned a preference for green. I could be wrong, but we'll put 3 more here. There we go. So we've placed E to light the fireworks. We'll set them off. And the design is upside down.
These fireworks are beautiful. And so are you. Can we do this again sometime?
Yeah, let's do it
I
again.
mean, just 2 of us. Not just as friends. As a couple.
As a couple. Whoa. I don't know. Should we date him? It seems a pity to leave him hanging, but the guy drives me nuts. I think I might actually say no.
Why? What did I do wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, Dr. Zhu.
Hi.
Okay. That's probably one of the hardest scenarios if you want to say no and you're not going to say yes to Dr. Zhu. But I mean, the whole game we've been playing, he has been driving me crackers because he smothers you. So, I don't know if I want to date a guy that wants to get that close that quick and tell me what to do. He's got to be able to accept the adventuring lifestyle, I think. And I'm not sure he can handle it. Either way, I don't think I can handle his reaction to it. So, it's a beautiful scene, and if you're in love with Dr. Zhu, that's one of the best parts of the game, and I really loved it the first time I played. But yeah, he's just driven me batty this time round. And Arlo maybe not, because I don't know, I guess you have to base your relationship on trust, and the guy seems fairly smitten with Nora, so why would I do that? Oh my, that is a big rock. Well, we were short on bloodstone, so we might as well finish out the evening like that. Honestly. There we go. Nope, that's not a choppable rock. That's fine. So I always feel a bit sad when I say no to Dr. Zhu, but that's okay. Mind you, his response if you don't go to the fireworks is fairly revealing about his personality too. He is very possessive and bossy. So the one time I've missed them, was quite interesting. I'll gather up some of these. Thinking what we might do. Alright, that's all the crystal and stuff here. Let's head back. We're going to grab our catfish if we can, and we're also going to grab our hopefully some frogfish. And now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever caught a frogfish king, so we're going to make that. Oh yeah, a fishing rod would be helpful. Don't try fishing with your pickaxe. The fish don't like it. So basically we need more funds, and fish are a good way to get that. We just have to wait for the prices to go up. We need some more kingfish, and we definitely haven't finished the museum's kingfish collection, so we need to do that. What else do we need to do? We've got a ton of stuff. We've got relics to collect, old parts, snake skin. Oops, I shouldn't click that left button without a fish. And some mice to do. So that's that as well. So oh no, I'm missing fish. I got distracted again. Alright, come, let's grab this one. Oh right, oops, missed him again. One emperor. Emperors are worth double your base fish. Okay. These things are just so happy. It's getting late. I think I'm going to sleep down by the river today. It's summer. Right, I'm trying really hard not to think of fleas and ticks, but anyway. Also midges and leeches. Mosquitoes. Okay. And there we go. Goodness me. Okay, eat, wake up. And let's travel this way. Oh my goodness. Let's put our rod away and talk to the pup. No, we're talking to the cat. You know I've got fish. This cat can be bribed. I swear it. I know, it's not a pink fish, but I'm sure you'll get over it. Here you go. Hello, Scraps. You have dog food somewhere. There we go. You're very welcome. You know what, and now that we've done the Dr. Zhu thing, I think I can probably get rid of my fireworks. Pop them into the crafting box. Fortunately, that's what we're standing near, so we'll, whoops, cancel that. Right-clicking on this game. There we go. That can go in our clothing box. What else have we got? That's clothing. There's a few extra bits and bobs in here that we don't need. A couple of crafting bits. So for instance, our jetpack and our other things that we needed. Nope, I think I actually put that back in the other box. Alright, so we're pretty good. Okay. Alright, Pinkster. Settle down. We are heading... Hello, Mr. Ack. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm learning more and more about the world from Petra.
Bet you are. I have brought you another saucepan in case you learn some more cooking recipes. Here you go. You're welcome. All right. Thank you. Okay, did we? We gave the man his commission. Let's grab Pinky, not Pinky, QQ before he goes into here. Hey, Pigger. How you doing? I'm thinking I've got an aroma apple somewhere in here. There we go.
Hello.
You're very welcome. And that means Gust shouldn't be far behind him, or Gust has already gone ahead. One of the two. They're generally hard to tell. Nope, I think Gust must have gone ahead. Oh, there's 3 today. These ones have a P on them. 450 and 4,800. We'll take that one, whatever it is. 1 steel beam. Sounds good. And I have soap for Antoine. Let's try again.
Hey!
Hey, there you go.
I'm glad I had this job.
So am I. I'd never have met you otherwise. Here, have some soap.
Wonderful. I'll take that.
You're welcome. Alright, one happy Antoine. Let's go see if we can construct a steel beam in record time. Actually, let's go check out the prices. Sorry, Molly. At Django's, the round table. Okay. They're going up slowly. We might give them another day. Hey,
Hi.
Minister Lee, how you doing?
Technology will one day destroy our world again.
Oh, stupid humans will do that. Because that's what they do
Thanks
best.
for the gift.
You're welcome. Mr. Django.
Hi.
How you doing?
On guard. Huh. Watch out, young one. Your reaction speed is way too slow.
You think? Well, first I'm going to give you a paper flower. And seeing as my reactions...
This is something special, my friend. Thank you from the
speed is
bottom of my
slow.
heart.
You're welcome. Seeing as my reaction speed is slow, let's go spa. Where are you? There we go. He's a knight. He should like this sort of thing. If he lightning fists me, I'm finished. Personally, I don't know why he let me win. That should, however, have inspired him for the day to spar more. Hey, Sonia.
I wish I could, go to the beach. I hear the swimsuit styles this year are awesome.
Why don't you? I have for you.
Whoa! This is like my favorite thing in the whole wide world! You know me so well!
No, not really, but okay. Alright, Molly. Is Molly one of the girls that likes apricots? And do I have any? Okay, I have some apricots. Let's go see if Molly likes apricots. Hey, Molly. If I looked more like Polly, she could take my tests for me. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, kiddo. Here, do you like these? You don't like dried apricot. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Speaking of apricots, my tree must have fruited again. Oh, right. Alright, steel beam time first. So. Oh boy, what did I cook? I made all the things. Okay. Now, gunpowder is an ingredient for... Really? Back it up. There we go. Is an ingredient for a ton of things. So what we're going to do is put them straight into the along with all of this stuff. That needs to go in. So do they. And all of these. We're going to keep our magnifying glasses. They come in handy. Alright. So I'm guessing we'll just sort these up. There we go. That's pretty good. Holy dooly. Let's go make ourselves a steel beam if we can. Should I have a funny... Oh no, they might be over here. Give me a minute. Forgotten where they are. We just need one. Alright. Let's leave that thing to its thing. And while we're waiting for it to go, to finish, what we'll do is we'll just go into here and pat all the critters. They're really funny. You'd almost think you'd be buying chickens and things off Emily and her mum, but actually, her grandmother. But it seems we buy them off Mr. McDonald. They're very cute, these things. Okay. So that's the animals petted. And there's our steel beam. Alright, let's go deliver it. And I did forget to check my map this morning. Yeah. Or did I? I can't remember. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Antoine. You're very welcome. All right. Oh, there's Mint. Time to experiment on Mint. Hey, Mint. Hey, Mint. Hi. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Let's see if...
How thoughtful of you. I really like it.
Okay, well, it's the first time I've seen him genuinely happy.
I like summer rain showers. It's like a wave of cool air in the summer heat. Plus, the sound of raindrops makes me sleep very well.
Oh, man. That's excellent. He's a funny fella, Mint. Alright. Look at our backpack space. So we're low on tin ore, we're low on iron ore, and we're low on aluminium ore. I'm thinking we have half a chance of getting most of that from out at the desert ruins. Let's drop a bag on
Hello.
Sam. How you doing,
Go
Sam?
check out Alice's flower shop sometime. It ain't easy raising your brother alone.
This is true. I haven't been there today. In the meantime, you can
Thank
have
you
one
so
of
much.
these.
I really like it.
You're welcome. Now, where did Oaks go?
Hey!
Hey, Oaks.
Dr.
How you
Zhu
doing?
likes to ask me a lot of questions like, how did you learn to speak? What do you eat? Or where did that bruise come from?
That's Dr. Zhu, he worries. Okay. So that's meat and mushroom stew. We tried that yesterday and he didn't like it. There's got to be something in here that he likes. I'm not giving him spoiled food. That's just rude. Alright. Does he like spicy spaghetti? No, wait a minute. Maybe he likes honey. That's Papa Bear. Alright, let's try the spaghetti on him and we'll see how that goes. Alright, note to self. Don't give Oaks spicy spaghetti. He's not fond of it. Okay. I'm at a loss as to what I was doing. Completely lost the plot. I've done my commission. I've patted my ducks. And chickens. I haven't said hello to the calves yet. I haven't checked the feeder. I think I've probably got about 3 days before I need to top it up. Let's pat sheep number 1. And it must be one of my older calves. Hey, no bumming second pats here. There you go. They like a bit of affection. Oh, that's cute. So cute. I don't remember being able to keep this many animals last time round, but I'm not complaining. Okay, so theoretically, alrighty, let's just add those in. That's a 22% growth rate on that. We will see how it goes. Hello, chickens and ducks. Okay, add all that in. Head this way. Okay, so I think what we might do this time is we're going to look for one more king catfish, and we're going to see if we can't catch ourselves a king frogfish. So that might be today's mission. And then tomorrow we might do some mining. So I might alternate the days through with the tasks so we're not stuck doing one thing all the time. So we need our fishing rod. Looks like we've got company today. Chiwa's also fishing. That's nice. Can sit quietly and fish. Alright, well, I guess this was one of the things I wanted to catch. Catch being the operative word, man. This one is not easy to catch. Little taps, there we go. That is awesome. That's my second catfish king. So now I can breed king catfishes. I needed to get some frogfish kings. Let's see if we can manage that. And then we'll have a look and see what we have one of in our boxes. Oops. I've done a lot of fishing. I can't remember catching a frogfish king. Or I just can't remember it because I'm getting old. The interesting thing I'm noting now too that I didn't notice before is that the outer bubble actually shrinks the closer the fish gets to shore. Well, I'm not sure I recall that happening in previous times when I played. It probably did and I just didn't notice it. But it's important because it means that you can't let the little bubble on the inside get as big as you could otherwise. Not that it matters too much with a classic fishing rod unless you're fishing kingfish. The game just feels a little bit different. Emperor catfish, they're pretty good. Maybe I have and they just don't look that different. Let's work it out. And as night falls, the builder continues to fish. Mind you, the price has jumped from 78 to 94%, so maybe they'll be up close to 100 tomorrow. So that will be worth checking out. And if sweet caviar isn't frogfish and sugar, maybe it's frogfish and honey. It doesn't sound right though. I'm going to have to check it out. Or I should be bugging Django more for recipes, one of the two. How many fish have I caught? Quite a few, I think. Okay. How many? I can't. I was going to check in my inventory to see how many frogfish I'd caught, but if I do that, we'll be a little bit stuck. Emperor catfish, that's pretty good. I have my fingers crossed that it's not going to take forever to find ourselves a couple of king frogfish. Mind you, I could be out of luck on that. What are we up to? 11 o'clock? Oh, right. Wait, it's another frogfish. Let's see if we can find another one. I keep zoning out and just enjoying the sound of the water and the game as I catch the fish. So I'm a little bit quiet. Apologies for that. But this is one of the most easily accessible fishing spots to your farm. So it's midnight. Okay. I'm thinking we need to make some more reinforced glass because the fish tanks require reinforced glass and I haven't got all of the fish yet. Whoa. Right, so once again with the fishing, you've got to keep the bubble over the fish. And I'm going to use lots of little light taps to try and get him in. I lost that one. So hard to catch. Alright, let's try again. They are such a pretty fish too, the king catfish. And that one was frisky. I mean, the last one wasn't that frisky. Emperor in. Running out of time to catch our king froggy fish. There we go. And sleeping. Okay, that's what my problem was with that. Excellent. Well, whoops, let's try not to hit the puppy with the fishing rod. Hello, puppy. How you doing? He needs dog food. Yeah, you get some dog food, and it's Saturday. Where's the cat gone? Oh, there she is, blending in with the couches. Excellent. Well, let's see what she thinks of catfish today. I have so many of them. So not too much. She doesn't mind the catfish, and they're only worth 60, which means I'm not spending 150 or 350 gold every time I feed the cat. Hey, thank you, Mr. Ack. Hey, Hangton. Pinky? Oh, fine. Alright. Let's go and empty out our backpack. It looks like our Crystella tree has fruited and been plucked. So that's pretty good. Let's just quickly duck in here. All right, let's grab these. My goodness. That's quite a lot. Sort all of this in. Sapphire can go across. And we need... the honey is for cooking, so I've pulled it out. So what else have we got in here? Pretty sure there was something I wanted to... Yep, I can't remember. Let's go into our fishing box. Oh, let's say hello to Mr. Ack. Hey, Mr. Ack, how you doing?
Mr. Django showed me around his restaurant.
That was very nice of him. You need a cooking pot. Here you go. You're welcome. Alright, so today what we're going to do... Man, not more dating. That last one was bad enough. Let's just get all our fish into the fish box. Okay, that would work better if I had space. Oh, it's a golden koi I needed, not a king catfish. That's okay, because I do believe I have 3 catfish in the other tank, so we might just grab out our tanks again and grab a fish. Yeah, so I've got a king. I was going to call it a butterfly fish. It's a bannerfish, so I have a king bannerfish. Let me just put my kings down in one spot so I can see them. Where is he? And a king koi. Well, they're in the same fishing spot. We could fish for them, but maybe not today because I did promise you an outing to the mines, and we also need to fill up our... let's go 8. There we go. 7. Hey, Pinky, you're not getting to eat that one. I'm sorry. It's not happening. We will remove one of these. And now we have 2 tanks of catfish. There we go. Just checking to see if these guys are hungry. They're not hungry, so that's quite good. All right. Now, off to the Commerce Guild for an inspection. That cat is really determined that it wants a fish. We're just speaking of fish, we'll grab this and we'll pop our fish away. Our fish tanks away. Or our remaining one. There we go. We've got plenty of room. Let's go give Mr. Django a flower. Sorry, Antoine. Hey, Dawa. Toby. I have dried apple. Does Jack.
Hello.
Hey, Jack. How you doing?
I don't mind being stuck at school in the summer. It's important to get a good education.
Okay. Now, you don't like apple. I don't think. You're pretty polite about it, but yeah, you don't like apple. That's fine. Let's head this way. I will grab ourselves a commission if there is one, but more than likely we'll just do our inspection and head out. I think I've got my magnifying glasses on me, so if it gets tough, we'll use them. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, would have been a shame to waste a magnifying glass on that one. Let's have a look at this. We need 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's another one. Let's have a look at these. 1 and 2, 3. Now we'll use the magnifying glass. So just go for up here. You hit the center mouse button for a hint. Oh yeah, I should have spotted that. Here we go. That's how your magnifying glass works. 4 mistakes on this tiny little thing. 2, 3. Oh well, here you go, 4. Now we'll have a quick look and see how our reputation's going versus Higgins. So we're not quite double where we were, where he's at. We want to work on that a little bit. Say hello to Presley.
Hi.
How you doing?
When I was a builder back when I was young, the Civil Corps was one guy.
That's pretty cool. Let's grab Mr. Isaac. How you doing?
Oh? You want to know more about the Flying Pigs Guild?
Uh-huh.
Let me think. They were formed in the free city of Lucian around the end of the Great Migration. Because of the constant conflicts with Duvos, the guild gained prominence and recruited the best fighters and adventurers from the free cities. They're now one of the most known guilds in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Isaac. I will give you a bookmark for that.
Thank you. Never expected you to give me this.
Okay. So, that's Mr. Isaac. Let's see if we can spot Mr. Django. We've done our guild inspection. There's Miss Lucy.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Holly is the brainiac at our school.
She is indeed. Here.
Thank you. Never expected you to give me this.
You're very welcome. And Toby does like dried apple. How you doing?
I'm gonna be the best swordsman in the world one day.
You are? You know what? Why don't we see if you like swords? Okay, no, he doesn't like swords. I should have just stuck with the apple. Let's talk to Minister Lee.
Hello.
How you doing?
Have you ever heard of the story?
Yes. No. That's it. Here you
Thanks.
go.
It looks really special.
You're welcome. And say hi to Sonia. How you doing, Sonia?
Emily introduced me and Anton to a new natural lotion she came up with recently.
She did. She is brilliant.
Whoa! This is...
It is. You're welcome. Oh, I'm here to buy. Alright. Prices are at 108%. Well, let's go get our fish. And we'll also go sell all our other stuff. So it's really hard to actually not sell your things when you've got them. And you just want to get rid of them. But sometimes it helps. Now, I think, yeah, I no longer have 3 of these fish apiece, so we're just going to have to cope with that. There's my fishing box. So what we're going to do is we're going to just sell as many of these ones as we can. Except the frogfish, because I think they're ingredients. And ditto with the catfish and the bannerfish. And we're not going to sell the kingfish. Okay. Let's go. Ow. And sell this lot. Hey, Arlo. I should bother him, but he's on his way to meet Nora, so maybe not. We are going to check out. Make ourselves a small fortune until they run out of money. Can't really cook with koi. These are really good. And this is why you hang on to your fish until you get a decent price offered. Because They're worth you hanging on to for that long. So we're at 50,000 now, which is well ahead of where we were. And yeah, don't tell Pinky, but I'm about to sell her favourite fish. Alright, ditto with Toadie. Fine, I won't sell that then. Let's go find someone to buy our fish and our swords. So probably our best bet will be down here. So as annoying as it is to wait, it's worth your while. So we're going to sell that. And all of those. Now my inbox looks a little bit better. Sell that as well. What is that? Oh, I bought that. Okay, maybe I won't sell that one if I bought it especially. No, I think we'll hang on to the rest of these. But that is not a bad profit for the day. 58,000 and we started out with 20. Let's go give Paulie his tea.
Hi.
How you doing?
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia.
You did. And now you have the strongest tea in
How
Portia.
thoughtful of you. I really like it.
You're welcome. Now, I just sold all my catfish. Oh no, I left them in the box. Carol,
hey,
how you doing?
I'd love to visit the beach.
Yes. Well, you should go with your husband to the beach.
This reminds me of one I had as a little girl. I can't believe this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alright. Now I had 20 photo albums in my bag for a reason. And I'm thinking it's because May likes them. So I'm going to go check those out in a minute. Let's just talk to Remington. Hey Remy.
We're sort of a frontier town.
We are indeed. It's kind of nice. Here, have a belt.
Thank you. Never expected you to give me this.
You're welcome. Okay. That's all the gift giving I really want to do right now. Basically, just sort all these up. We've got a ton of space in here. We've got some good stamina food. And I can always eat aloo soup if I run out. So I'm thinking we might head over to the mines. But we won't run. Oh, there's a chest. I don't remember there being a chest here. Alright. Marble, okay. Must have been hidden right behind the school and I've just completely forgotten and missed it. Let's go this way. Alright, we are going to go out to this one. And we're going to go mining. So we need iron, we need aluminium, and we need tin. And I also need a ton of discs because I spent most of the ones I had. Of course, we also need snake skin. And there's a bunch of snakes between here and the mines, so let's go pay them a visit on the way through. It's not like they're out of the way. Okay, no snake skin out of that one. You know what I've also forgotten to do? I have forgotten to get the sword from the it's biting the bus. Hey. Stop biting my friends. There you go. Now the bus driver is free to do what he needs to do, and Dawa's girlfriend isn't being eaten by desert snakes. Ow. I, on the other hand, have an entirely different kettle of fish. Let's grab that. And that. Here it comes. And that. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking up these bones because I vaguely remember having a sword that I wanted to make into a meaner sword, and I needed some of those and I didn't have them at the time. So we'll go find our friend, the snake in the box. Deal with that while we're at it. He's got a love heart on his box. Actually, I should be selling his box because it's worth about 200 gold. Okay. We are... These things are hard to beat. Right. Like I said, it's on the way. Let's chop the poplar tree down on the way into the mine. We can always do with more poplar wood, and we need some more hardwood as well while we're at it. So I guess I should have thought of that before I came in too. Okay, there we go with that. I won't get too sidetracked. We will make a poplar and hardwood run another time, I think. Heading into here. We're going to do this by hunting for relics. Given relics usually have old parts and also power cubes in them. We're also, just change over to my pickaxe and hit F, find me treasure. And there's a number of other things that we need that we can find while we're here. Okay, looks like the relics are down there. There's a big patch of magnesium over there, and I'm thinking that's my aluminium patch. We might start with that one. I know, I went past a relic. Oh no. Well, let's hit F for find me treasure again. Get that one while we're at it. If we're lucky, we might come across some iron on the way through. This soil is red, but it's not the right red for iron. There's our aluminium, so we might stop after we get this chest out and grab that. Alright, nothing like a bit of a aluminium thing. Let's go into our inventory, grab old parts, grab aluminium. I don't have any tin in here yet, so that's not a problem. We'll just change a few things down as we find them. Oh, I need to grab my discs so I can see them. There we go. And we have golden radish soup. So as much as I like young, what's his face, Mint, if push comes to shove, we're eating his soup. Automated planting chip. I'm actually hoping for some cooking chips. Oh, that's good leveling up. We are not quite at 1,000 aluminium. Once we get to 1,000 aluminium, we'll stop digging and start looking for something else. There's my iron ore, so we won't have to look very far. Well, we might. 1,000 at a time, though. I think I've got that recording. Just, oops. There we go. Aim and dig. We're nearly there. Oops. Well, we would be a lot closer if I would hit the right thing, but there we go. Okay, let's grab this. Some of that. Oh, good, more iron. We're not quite at 1,000 aluminium yet, so as soon as we are, we'll turn over to the iron. There we are, we're at 1,000 aluminium. So just grab our iron out of our inventory and pop it down. There's tin as well, we're going to need that. Iron is important. Alright. Okay, let's start at the top and work our way down. There's some magnesium. We're probably going to need some of that. So once the iron's clear, we'll work at 1,000 magnesium. And by clear, I mean once I have 1,000 iron on me. Alright, can't see any more iron. Let's go F for find me treasure to get a direction to dig in. Well, questions. Problem solved. Huh. Alright, no extra bits there. Let's grab our engine. A fish sub piece. I think I've had that one before. Mind you, in all the hours I've played at Portia, I've never actually tried to get all of the relics. So now might be as good a time as any. Oh. Well, that's just too good to pass up, isn't it? Alright. Sometimes when you come in from the bottom you don't get that E to enter, so we're just going to come in at the top and work our way down. There we go. You see the E for abandoned room in the top right corner. When you run out of wood, you can use your work table to turn hardwood into regular wood. And we're going to need our hammer in here, so let's get going. Ow! Gotta be quicker. Mucus and a magnetic bracelet. Nice, there's another chest up there, we'll grab that. Alright. E for open. A Meidi traditional hat. That's not too bad, I guess. Well, that was short and sweet. Back to our pickaxe. Out we go. Use fertilizer to increase the yield of the crops in the planter boxes. Yes, indeedy. F for find me treasure. Oh boy, we're in a whole constellation of treasure. Alright, let's start over here. Oh no. Oh, actually, before we start digging, let's try and get a bit closer. Now we might reach them before bedtime. I'm just going to aim it in between because sometimes you luck out. Oh, really? I'll just go right click on that. Only one because I'm not going to use up all that stamina anyway. Hardening liquid is good. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Alright, this one I'm not so sure we're going to make. It looks like some kind of relic. But we might make it. Oh no! Well, I'm thinking that's where we're going to leave it for the day. At least I know the relic is down there. We have so far managed to mine and to fish and to get a little bit of everything. But that's where we'll leave it. Thank you very much for hanging with me today, and I will catch you hopefully in 2 days' time. And tomorrow I hope to be streaming Pumpkin Days. So take care out there. I'll see you later.